I have so many story times that I can't share. I don't even know if I'm allowed to share this one. But we're gonna do it anyways. You know what, y'all? The shop closes at 10:30, and then we would have to clean. And when I say clean, you might as well have called me waitress / cleaner. You want me to go and ask my parents for money to pay for food in the shop that I should at least be getting some food from, because you're not paying me. It was over £1,000, by the way. It was more than £2,000. You know, if you guys don't wear your uniform, I'm gonna have to start charging or something like that. My money wasn't physically here, just mentally. And right, we didn't have breaks. That's legal. That's legal. Hey guys, we back. Right, we are gonna get into this because there's just no time to waste. So guys, I've been wanting to do this video for so long. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm still allowed to do this video because of the precautions that are being taken, but I'm still doing it. So that's what's happening. Who likes red hair? New bad bee. So where do I start? Okay, disclaimer, I'm an idiot. People working here are idiots. We all know we're idiots. We're all friends, so yeah, we're all good. Not with the managers, but okay, we'll get there. But I'm all good with the people that work there. Yeah, we're all idiots. And the only reason I'm telling this story is literally for entertainment. Because I'm pressed, but I'm not pressed, if you get what I mean. Like, I'm annoyed because I still haven't got my money. Kind of not over it. Like, I still want my money, if you get what I mean, but I'm not mad. I'm not whatever. It is what it is. If you haven't like commented, subscribed by now, I don't know, you're missing out here. Right, I started working in this shop 2016 and I left 2018. Yeah, from what I remember. I don't remember. Bearing in mind, I'm not really good at storytelling. That's why you don't see many stories on my channel, but I thought this one's worth sharing. So if I'm all over the place, please give me a chance. Oh, God, let me just get to where I need to get to. Everyone knew of each other, or everyone knew someone connected to the job. So I obviously got the job for a family friend, and then everyone else got the job through someone, if you get what I mean. So I brought in Hannah. You guys know Hannah from my channel. If you don't, come on, she's the one in the Afrobeat video with my highest views. That's Hannah. So I brought in Hannah. So everyone brought in people. Bearing in mind, it's a self-owned business, so it's not like a Sainsbury's or Tesco. It's not like there's different connections everywhere. It's literally just one shop, a restaurant. So I thought it was a good idea. Like, honestly guys, if you thought about your dream job, this would be it. Like, it was my dream job. Like, obviously going into it I didn't know, but I just needed a job. I was young, I needed money. But yeah, like, it was my dream job. Let me explain. I miss it sometimes. Okay, I don't miss the place, but I miss this part of the fun, you know.
It was all a lie, guys. It was all a lie.
So it was like a restaurant and a bar. So there was a bar at the back, but not that big of a bar, just a little thing. So there was a TV. I got to watch whatever the hell I wanted. That is not even a lie. Like, I was watching YouTube, Netflix, everything to get past this shift. But obviously if someone comes in, I paused it and stuff like that. But overall I had a great time. Brilliant food. Oh my god, the food. Thinking about it I started to tear up. So I got to get some food for free at the time. People that came in, oh, the vibes. So obviously my managers, bosses, whatever they are, they weren't normal bosses, because obviously they were part of the life. Like, they were boys that were like that back in the day, innit? If you know what I mean. And they grew up to obviously self-own a business, which I thought was an amazing thing to do, to get out of that life and then come and have a self-owned business. I think that's amazing. Obviously I don't know their background stories, so I can't be this is just allegedly like, this is great. we wasn't having a normal relationship. Honestly, it's not a boss and a manager, it was just friends in that place, but we shouldn't have called each other friends. That's where we made a mistake at the beginning. But it was just so friendly and so family like that it didn't feel any type of way to talk to them. I literally could talk to them how I talk to the camera, but they would obviously throw it back. Like, we could be rude to each other, anything, and no one ever got fired, if you get what I mean. So it was great for that. Even like celebrities that you guys know of came. I miss those days because I was making good friends with them. They loved me. Okay, friends is a bit of a stretch. We wasn't friends, but like, they would really check me every single time they came in. Oh, why are you upset today? You look upset. Oh, why are you happy? What did you do? Did you go to church? Because sometimes it was a Sunday. We're creating a good bond here. This is a good bond. And I had to just let it go. Throw it all away. Now, you would kind of understand why I stayed, okay? I needed to give that part of the story so you could understand why I stayed. So lit. But anyways, start reminiscing of it. It's gone and been gone. So, where it went wrong was the money was never on time. Never on time. Just remember that. So, we were always getting paid late anyways, but sometimes it would just be like a few days or a week late. So, and I was, what, 16, 17, I didn't care about money like that. But they were a self-owned business, so I understood that. And I took it on, like, I thought of it like, oh, okay, they have to pay for every single thing running in this shop. They don't get any help from the outside. They get help from the money they produce during that day or during that month. And then, yeah, I personally don't remember how it got to this price. It was over £1,000, by the way. It was more than £2,000, but I don't know how it got there. I personally think it was because they didn't pay us properly. Sometimes it'll be like, okay, we earned around 400 to 700. That's the most I've ever got in between that job. So obviously they wouldn't give us the full money. Sometimes it would be like, oh, okay, I'll give you 200 and then next week I'll give you the rest. So it was never you get the straight money. So obviously from that, I'm guessing it built up, and that's what I can remember. Honestly, it was 2016, 17, I think 17. I can't remember this stuff. It was 2017, but I think money built up from that. So obviously when the money built up, I just remember a message. I've got all the receipts. I got all the receipts, but I don't think I'm allowed to show these receipts. First of all, I don't hate them. I don't want to be like tarnishing their name. So I don't want to be putting their name out there. There was a message saying, oh, we've put £1,000 and 1,000 something into all of your bank accounts. Bearing in mind, it's not just me. There was 5 of us that were going through the same issue. Yeah, we put that in your bank account and the rest will come, blah, 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 blah. But we didn't clock that we were owed that much because of, we were still getting paid, but we were getting paid little by little, like 300, 200. So we didn't clock. Like, I wasn't thinking of my money, honestly. I'm so stupid, I know. After that, what happened? That's when it all went downhill. Like, I think I'm even skipping a whole year now, like, because we all forgot about it for a bit, but they were still paying us, so we forgot about it. But then it came up to the time, like, hello, I worked for that money. Right, so I started at 5. Bearing in mind, I'm coming from college. And that's literally everybody in my college knows. Honestly, they know. And I know that some of them watching this, they know I used to be wearing that uniform to college, be leaving. They'll be like, you got work today? Everyone knew my shift dates. They knew the schedule. It would be like 5 o'clock and then I'll finish at, let's say the shop closes at 10:30. And then we would have to clean. And when I say clean, you might as well have called me waitress / cleaner, maid, all of the above. We were doing the front, all the tables, the back, all the tables, mopping the floors, washing the floors, wow, sweeping the floors, the bathroom, that too, mopping that, sweeping that, cleaning all of that. Then when we get into the kitchen, we have all these dishes to wash, as in dishes from the restaurant. We're washing them, we're doing pots. Oh my god, thinking about pots, I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized because
how you are, you just
you know when your mom leaves that,
you're not really fine. You just can't get.
You know when your mom leaves that pot with like jollof at the bottom that's burnt, or rice and peas, or you know, whatever rice that you're going for that day, or even because obviously there was like oxtail and all of that, so all the meat at the bottom left until the end of the night. Why do you think my arms are so strong? Why do you think I got these? So we had to do all of that after our long shift, meaning we'll probably finish at 12 or something. And then they were nice enough at the beginning to drop us home. Like, they would drop us home after work because those hours are crazy. And then I have college in the morning, literally. This is one of the problems that occurred. Later down the line, we were just all getting into loads of arguments because in my brain, it was getting to a point where you're not paying me properly. I'm slowly disintegrating because I've got so much work to do in college, getting harder for me now, and I've got so much coursework to hand in, to wake up on time, to get to my 9 AM, and you're not paying me. Excuse-moi, pardon? Like, do you know what I mean? It's not making sense. It's not making sense. Where's my money? Where's my money? Cut the cameras, dead ass. So I started to get frustrated. And obviously they've let us speak to them in a certain type of way, and they've obviously spoken to us in a certain type of way, which probably would never run in any other workplace. Honestly, would never run. I was the loud one out of everyone. Everyone had their own personality, but out of everyone, I was the upfront one because that's just me. So they obviously gave it back to me, and so now food wise, we had to pay for our food. I think we got 10% off. Bearing in mind, you're not paying us. So what money do you want me to pay for my food with, sir? Do you know what I mean? Like, it didn't make sense. You want me to go and ask my parents for money to pay for food in the shop that I should at least be getting some food from because you're not paying me. But anyways, right, we didn't have breaks. That's legal. We just took our breaks when we wanted to. We had enough. Like, when we went to go sit down and eat, that was our break. We were like, nah, we're gonna go sit down. But then obviously we were still serving customers because some days you work by yourself because it's not as busy. But if it's busy, you work with 2, 3, 4 people. That's on Saturdays and Sundays. But normally weekdays you work by yourself. So you're just going to sit down and eat. But if you hear a customer come, because you can hear the door before they even come in, so you have to get up from the back. Obviously you're hidden from where the food is. You get up and you have to serve them. So technically you don't have a break. You're just eating. You're just eating, just fulfilling your needs. And we used to have a chair at the back of, I feel like I'm missing so much, but whatever. We used to have a chair at the back of the bar, to like a high chair, like one of the stools where you could sit at. They planned to take that one away. They said they're taking the chair away. I was like, so you want me to come from, I don't know if I'm being annoying or something, but you want me to come from college, have a what-hour shift, like crazy hour shifts. Honestly, I've got snaps. I don't even know if I could show the snaps because it's got our t-shirts on it, but I've got snaps of me and my friend called Zoe, actually with bare people, actually all of them, that they're 3 AM 2 AM 1 AM still serving. But obviously those was busy days, Saturdays, where people are doing group things, birthday meals and stuff, but we were still serving, still washing cups, still washing up. At the end we still had to wash up. We can't leave it because they're open the next day. Like, we couldn't leave the stuff, so every time someone left the shop we would have to clean up after. But anyways, there was one shift they were like, nah guys, go home kind of thing. I think they just clean up in the morning. Yeah, okay, so they took the stool away. And I was thinking, are you crazy? You want me to stand up and do this whole shift and then clean after on my knees? On my knees. Even like you're just standing around, like you're doing things, so you're gonna be tired. And things, we didn't even sit down that often. Sometimes we did take the piss, I will say that. And we were allowed our phones, so sometimes, you know. But I don't think anyone did anything disrespectful. No one was ever on the phone in front of a customer. No one was, do you know what I mean? There was no disrespect. Killing us most of the time. But anyways, they took the chair away. Strike 2. Then there was one day that tipped it all off. Right, so we used to not have uniform. Our uniform used to be black. I hope I'm getting to a point here, like, sorry if I'm just going on a tangent, but these are all important factors to why we're at where we are today. I left my uniform at home, but most times most of us didn't wear our uniforms. Like, we'll be forgetting it, blah blah blah, but we would wear black in replacement. So there was a time I came in and then I was wearing my black top, and one of the managers, manager number 1, was like, oh, Maria, where's your uniform, kind of thing, which is fair enough. I said to him, it's at home. Then he just brushed it off. He was like, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. But he brushed it off. Right, we saw each other again in the morning. Bearing in mind what we were talking at like 11 p.m. about this. I've now come to work. Oh, I said I couldn't find it. It was at home, but I can't find it. Now we've come to work. It's 1 p.m. the next day. When did you want me to find this top? Like, I know we have the whole morning, but literally I went to bed and woke up in enough time for me to get to work the next day. It wasn't no rise and shine at flipping 9 a.m. No. Come the next day. Where's your uniform? Like, again, I said, oh, like we just had the convo kind of thing, so of course I'll look for it. Then he threw out there, oh, you know, if you guys don't wear your uniform, we're gonna have to start charging or something like that. Sorry? What? Charging for us not wearing our uniform? Pardon? What English are you speaking? Because it's not the same as mine. Yeah, charge. And I was like, what do you mean by charge? Like, literally, what do you mean? Like, that's when I literally said, what do you mean? Then we got into a little argument, like just a little one. Like, we had loads of arguments in the shop, especially me. Just having a little discussion. It was like, yeah, you guys are blah, blah, blah. And then later down the line, I think, yeah, right, next day now, I think weekend now, we get in the kitchen with a few of us. Let's say there's a cook now, there's another person who's their friend. Oh, I miss him. And then the 2 managers. Manager number 1, the one who was with me in the night, was talking about in the kitchen, and I was like, okay, but why are we kind of still on this topic? Like, I will look for it. Manager number 2, this is what I said, oh, manager number 2 doesn't mind if we wear black instead of our uniform if we don't have it, kind of thing. Then whatever, he forgot about it. He was like, calm, yeah, go. Manager number 2 comes in the kitchen now, ready for his shift. So then he brought it up again. Bearing in mind, it's been hours now. He brought it up. He was like, manager number 2, did you tell Maria that she's allowed to wear black when she doesn't have her uniform? I was like, why are you taking words like out of my mouth? I didn't say that. I said he doesn't mind if we wear it. He didn't physically come up to me and say, you can wear black. And that's what he made it sound like I said. And then he was like, no. They always backed each other, by the way. Always backed each other. Like, anything we said out the window, they always backed each other, even if they know they were wrong. There was, of course, a few moments they did back us, I won't lie, but majority of the time. So he was like, no, I didn't say that. Why would I say that? Where's your uniform? And I was like, what is you guys' problem? Like, I just forgot it, kind of thing. Like, I'm wearing it today. I think I was even wearing it on today. I must have been. I think I found it by then. But anyways, fast forward now, we're getting into a discussion now, and then we used to help out in the kitchen. I would help make salad, I would help make coleslaw. We would help out in the kitchen. So I said to them, because the few days before, when I figured out this whole paying thing, like a few months before, I was getting annoyed. So I was like, there's so many things that you guys do. It got to this convo, by the way. I didn't just say it out of the blue. I was like, there's so many things that you guys do that is not meant to be a part of our job. Bearing in mind, we had no contract, guys. How dare I forget? We're doing you favors most of the time. They got so mad that I said favors. I think it was 2 black henchmen, hood men, like, they felt like a type of pride when I said favor, because obviously we're meant to be their staff, like, we're meant to be their employees. So how dare I say favor, kind of thing. African men, you know, pride. But yeah. So they were like, what do you mean you're
doing us a favor? You do what I tell you to do.
Wait. Hold on.
I promise you, that's what they said to me. I came here to be a waitress. Did I not? Did I not come here to be a waitress? That's what I was saying. And then they were like, you do what we say you should do. I'm like, oh my god, these people are sick. There's no way you're talking to me like this. Like, what do you mean? I just do it. And bearing in mind, it's not like a manager kind of do what I say. It's everything in the shop you're doing because I said. Do you know what I mean? Like a dominating kind of way. Then I was like, there's so many favors I do for you. Making coleslaw, making salad, we don't have to do that. Washing the dishes, we don't have to do that. What are your maids? Blah, blah, blah. And then we had some big argument in the kitchen, honestly. So then they got pissed. Then this is him. One of the manager number one, he was like, okay. Oh, because manager number two, his car, something happened to his car. So manager number one was dropping everyone home every week. In like, he took upon the role because normally they both had cars, so they would both be split roles. But yeah, so he was getting annoyed. Bearing in mind, I understood that that was very, very nice of them, and I said it to them. I said, I know that was a favor. I know you don't have to do that. Like, thank you, kind of thing. Like, I said that. I know people don't have to be dropped home. And yeah, he was like, okay, I'm gonna stop dropping you home. What? That's a favor. I'm not gonna drop you home no more. You can take the bus. Go take the bus. No, I don't remember that. But I remember searching this up. I don't remember. Maybe I'll put it on the screen if I remember. But I said at my age I shouldn't be working past 11 p.m. anyways. So we'd be staying here till 2 a.m. blah, blah, blah a.m. You want me to go now order Uber? You want me to now go order a bus? Order a bus? And you want me to now catch a bus? When I shouldn't be working at these times anyway. So that's also a favor. So if you don't want to drop me home anymore, then I'm gonna leave as soon as it's 11. On the door, I'm out the door, kind of thing. We were having arguments in our kitchen. Like, I'm that person that cries when I'm angry. Like, I hate it so much because I'm not crying because I'm upset. And I hate when people think it's like weakness. Like, I'm not crying because I'm upset. It's because I might punch you in the face. That all happened in the kitchen. So even my sister had to come to the shop. Bear in mind, my sister knows them. So my sister had to come and collect me to go home because I said, I'm not staying here no more. There's no way I'm working this shift. I'm going home. And from that day, from that day till this day,
We've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
That's when, yeah, it was rocky. That's when I said to them, I'm leaving. There's no way I'm staying in the shop. But that's just one of the stories though. Like, I promise you, oh God, there's so many stories to this. Like, arguments that we've had, so many things that built up to this day. It's not like I just had one big argument. I said, you know, I give up. Like, we were strong characters in there. So then later down the line we sorted it out, but I always had in the back of my mind that I was leaving. I even told them I'm leaving. It came to September, no, it came to August 2018, and I said I was leaving in August. But I felt bad because people were going off to uni, people were leaving anyway, so they were having short staff, and we held the shop. I don't care what anybody says, we helped hold that shop. We did things that were out of our reach. The situation, we held the shop, because if there's things that you knew we did and things, the shop will be shut down, okay? And that's all I have to say, and that's on period. We held the shop, so obviously I felt bad. I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna stay for 2 more months and leave in September. Bearing in mind, do I regret it? No, but I wish I had another job put in place, because for a whole year I didn't have a job and I nearly died. I couldn't survive. Like, I'm a working person. Like, I don't care, just give me whatever job, I would do it, because I like nice things, I like nice clothes, I like to be treated right. Do you know what I mean? And who's gonna do it but yourself? Do you know what I mean? But I don't regret leaving, because the amount of things that we went through in that shop, it was not okay for your mental health. It was not okay for something. I couldn't survive. Like, I was falling asleep on buses. I don't do that. I do not sleep in public. That is not a bit of me. So I was falling asleep on public buses. I was doing my work on my phone, because you know you can download Word on your phone. I wasn't on a laptop. I wasn't touching laptops. I was doing my work on my phone on the way journeys, like on trains to college, trains home, trains to work. Because as soon as I got home, I'm tired. I was going to bed. I was eating at stupid times. That's why I was much bigger then, guys. I was going for a lot because the food was sweet. Like, in September, they still owed me £1,000 and something. But I left. And where I went wrong was I left. So they forgot about me, but I didn't let them forget, and they still know who the hell I am. They still know. There's no way they forgot about me now. But I'm just saying, like, if you didn't stay in contact with them, that's it, because you've left the shop now. I used to come back because I was on good terms with them at the time in September. Not anymore, but I used to come back and do shifts that I wasn't getting paid for. Like, I literally used to come back when I didn't work there anymore. And if I heard the phone ring and someone's busy carrying plates, because I helped my friends, I wasn't helping out the shop. It was so weird concept, but I was helping out my friend. Like she's getting busy, like serving the table, but also trying to collect plates off the table. And I hear the phone ring, and I know how to work this. Like I will answer the phone. So I'm either an idiot or just a really nice person. Or both. I message them all the time, even come in the shop like, is the money gonna come, blah blah blah. They were like, they're trying to sort something out, money wise. But you know what do we say? We move, guys. We move. We're making money. We're making bigger and better things. It's about the principle. I need that money back. No, I've got more to say. Birthdays. I had a birthday party when I was 18. The struggle, it was so close to not happening, but no one knows this, of the money. Like I had the money. This is what was so annoying. I was earning good money, like, but it was just not coming into my bank account. My money wasn't physically here, just mentally. And holidays, oh my god, holidays was a struggle, because bear in mind they let you go on holiday whenever you wanted. As long as someone was covering your shift, you can go on holiday, you can do whatever the hell you want. I did 3 days a week, but there was times when I was literally doing 5 or 4, but anyways, mostly the days my sister would be paying, and I have to pay her back because we need to pay for a holiday in a certain amount of time, but they wouldn't be giving me my money. They'd be like, oh, it's coming. Where is it? Where is it? What is the reason? What was the reason? Anyways, so I need to give, technically that money is going straight to my sister, basically, because the amount of money she gave me and my family, they're real G's. Honestly, they, anytime I need money, they be providing, but I don't ask for money often because I like to be independent. I don't like asking for money. Oh my god, honestly. But anyways, that's the end of part 1, okay? This video is too long. There's so much more, and the money proper situation is in part 2, like more about the money. Sorry, I had to tell you the background stories. I had to tell you what we went through for you to understand why I'm so annoyed, or why it was a touchy topic, you know? Yeah, so part 2, guys. You know, I would say I'll get this to a certain amount of views and I'll do a part 2, but let's be honest, I'm gonna do a part 2 and I don't really care for the views, whatever, as long as my real supporters, you know, be watching this and they like this video, because I know I don't do story times. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. My real G's, let me know down below, or like the video so I know that you enjoyed it. Oh god, I've been talking for 30 minutes straight. Damn, she good. I could talk for England. I have so many story times that I can't share. I don't even know if I'm allowed to share this one. But we're gonna do it anyways. You know what, YOLO. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I gotta get ready to go somewhere now. Love you guys so much. See you, bye.